Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Through installment of Scott's Selections here for Monday, February 5th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a loss in the NBA with Jokic over 8.5 assists at minus 145 on DraftKings. Got off to a very bad start as he only had 2 assists in the first half. Woke up in the second half as he finished with 7, but unfortunately was too little too late, and we picked up a loss. So look for a winner here on Monday. However, I am aware this episode's coming out later than usual. Apologies, I had a last-second podcast to fill in for. So because of that, we are going to look ahead to tennis taking place on Tuesday. Didn't want to give out a last-second NBA play and have all of you rush to actually watch the episode and get the pick in. So because of that, we are going to look ahead to tennis. Look at a matchup on clay taking place between Garin and Zapata Miralles, taking place on Tuesday at around noon. And for this matchup, going to take a first set spread, actually. Going to take Garin first set minus 1.5 games at minus 120 on Bet365. Time recording of 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to take Garin first set spread in this game. First reason, Garin's been very good at covering this number recently, as Garin has won the first set by at least 2 games in 5 of his last 7 matches. Meanwhile, you have Zapata Miralles, who's been awful recently. He has lost the first set by at least 2 games in 7 of his last 9 matches. Now, Zapata Miralles has also not played on clay in a long time, as he's not played a single clay match since July. There was a clay court specialist, but with him not playing on this court for about 6-7 months, I do think he's going to struggle in his first transition match to the surface. Meanwhile, Garin did play a clay match, did lose to Cecchinato, but at least he did make the transition, so I think he should look a lot sharper early in this match on the surface. Now, Garin has been comfortable in Cordoba in the past, as he is actually a former champion. He won this tournament back in 2020, so I know that his game definitely is good enough to get the job done in this spot and potentially for the entire tournament, but he should look comfortable here, and I do think it's going to pay some dividends early in this match. Now, Garin also covered this line in the only clay meeting last season between these players, as Garin did win the first set 6-2. Now, he did end up losing the match, but the point is Garin was able to get off to a good start, something he seems to always do, and I do think that Zapata Miralles in this environment, with it being his first clay match of the last half a year, I do think you're looking at a spot where Zapata Miralles will struggle early. Maybe he'll wake up like he did in the last year's meeting, where he lost the first set and came back and won the match in 3. But simply put, give me the guy that's already played a clay match recently, a guy that's a former champion here, and a guy that I know, based on the last couple of matches, tends to get off to good starts. Once again, he's won the first set by this number in 5 of the last 7. Zapata Miralles has lost by 2+ games in the first set in 7 of the last 9. I just have more faith in Zapata Miralles to struggle early. I have more faith in Garin to start quickly, and I do think because of that, you're looking at what should be a pretty solid value play. Split that once again here for Monday, February 5th. It's going to be on Garin. First set, minus 1.5 games at minus 120 on Bet365. Bye, everyone.